make some butter, buddy.
Let's make some butter and some buttermilk, Chef Jeremy Parker.
Yes.
And it couldn't be easier thanks to our friends at Henning Lee.
Yeah, I whipped this up. It took about 2 minutes to make this from scratch, from cream. All I'm using is heavy cream. You can make the best. There is nothing like homemade, actual, real butter.
Now, should the cream be cold when we make it?
No, you want the cream to be about room temperature.
Room temperature.
If it's cold, it takes longer. If you, it'll take like 10, 15.
So it's not like whipped topping.
Right, no, you want this to be nice and room temperature. Let it come with temperature.
So what we got on top is butter. What we got down below is buttermilk.
Buttermilk, and then I like to just sort of pat this dry. And David, I'm telling you, I have done this for I did a fundraiser for a local food bank last year, and I did a colonial piece where I cooked for food that would have been around in the 1700s. I made sourdough and homemade butter, and this, you can form this into a log if you like. You could add salt. You could add honey for honey butter.
I noticed you have some pink Himalayan sea salt.
Pink, you want to salt that?
I would.
And then, you know what, I'm going to...
Just on top?
Yep, just go ahead, salt it, and then you can make with the milk. This is real buttermilk, by the way. It's not bitter, it's not sour. You make buttermilk biscuits with that, or buttermilk pancakes, and I'm telling you,
cornbread.
or cornbread, and there is nothing better than that smooth, creamy, homemade butter. It just, you can't buy this at the store. That right there, my friends, is like heaven on bread.
And that was butter, simply butter that we made from heavy cream.
From heavy cream. And it's as simple, and all we're using is just regular heavy cream. And it takes about,
I might need to
oh,
taste
just
that.
go on, just get in there and get
Just the butter.
just a little butter. I mean, it is, mwah. Isn't that heavenly?
Show me
Okay,
how.
so basically we put the cream in here, turn the handle.
Until it gets hard to turn.
You're gonna feel it starting to get hard to turn. And then what's nice is you can have the kids do it. You can show them. If
There's no heating.
there's no heating, it's very simple. And what Henning Lee has done is they've made the paddles that have slots in them so it allows air to pass through. So it actually speeds up the process. So what used to take, I could feel it getting tougher. I mean, look at this. This was going, see it getting thicker? See it getting thicker there? We went from cream to butter in that much time. It's that easy. That's all it takes. And then you pull it out. Here's our little sifter, okay?
Yeah.
And then use a spatula. I'm using my hands here because I have gloves on.
Gloves on.
Yeah, and then that's basically, that goes there. Let me empty the rest of this here. And there's my buttermilk and my butter. And friends, that's all it takes to make real homemade butter.
That's real homemade butter. You can salt it, you can add honey to it, and you can spread it on hush puppies. I mean, you can do honey toast. Honey cinnamon toast.
You want to put that in there?
Thank you, sir.
I'll dry it
Appreciate
off.
that.
Yep, and I can just take this and put it together.
All right, now, I need to go through color choices. You're choosing a color because the color makes you smile. They all do exactly the same job. This is the red. I have it in gray. This is blue. And brand new is the white. Now, Chelsea Phillips Street, did you want to taste real butter?
Oh, you know
Butter.
what would be good is that Jimmy's little cake.
Oh,
with
the
some-
crumb cakes with some fresh
with
butter
some
on it.
fresh butter.
That's a dream.
Oh my gosh.
Butter makes everything better.
Okay.
Did you want some butter with salt on it?
Oh, sure. I like a little salty.
Do you want to just try? You want to put it on something? A little
Yeah,
cornbread?
sure.
What would you- Or we have buttermilk biscuits. That
How
we
about a
make.
buttermilk biscuit?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Go
to
on
me.
ahead.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Try that. And we made honey butter up here. I mean, here, I could even take a little bit of this. I don't know if you like honey butter at all.
Do I like honey butter? Yes.
Do you want, which one? The one we just made?
Okay, I'll do honey butter.
Do a little honey
Yeah.
butter right there. Okay,
Thank you.
I'll take just a little bit of that. There you go.
Look at that butter.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Fresh made. All you're doing is churning honey into it.
Did somebody say honey butter?
Honey
Honey? Did somebody say honey butter?
Come in here, my darling.
Hi,
So do you. You're going to love this.
Well, which one do you want?
So
A biscuit?
good.
How about cornbread or a little butter?
Cornbread.
Cornbread.
With some honey butter?
With my honey,
Honey.
butter.
Here we go. Let's just do a little piece of honey butter right there on that. Just take
Now,
a
that
little
was
bit.
butter that we just churned
just
and add
made
a
it.
little honey to it. What do you think?
Right?
Honey.
Honey! You are coming up at 10 o'clock with lots of great shopping. And thank goodness you got here because I know there were all kinds of boils, plagues, pestilence,
For
trees
the
down.
grace of God, I am here. Thank you to the people that came and cut the 4 trees that seem to be blocking my path. Yay, you rock. Kim Fashion, Kim Makeup, Gravel that is, And then something we've never done before at midnight that's going to put you in not just the Christmas spirit, but in a cozy spirit, even for right now.
And then you and I have Christmas in July tomorrow night.
And you know what it's called? Merry Memories.
Merry
We're
Memories
back.
tomorrow night. All right, so Janie, enjoy honey butter, all of it right here.
Oh, here we go.
You brought it. All right.
Okay.
We're last call on Jimmy the Baker. Did you? Only 500 remaining. Now, that is the butter on the peach.
On a little peach right there. Can I?
Of course you may.
Can I take this one for myself?
Of course you may.
And then here, I'll take this piece. You can have the rest.
No, I want you to just enjoy.
Let me just get in there.
Because my joy comes from your enjoyment.
Okay, here we go.
How you doing?
It is like creamy and I mean the Jimmy's.
It's
great, but that butter is just like, it's butter.
It's butter.
It's butter.
There's a movie called Julia and Julia. And there's a scene where Meryl Streep is portraying Julia Child, and they bring out a fish cooked in butter, and she goes, butter. It's lovely. What do you think, sir?
There's nothing like homemade fresh butter.
All
It'll
right.
last about a week or so, by the way. So this doesn't keep. There's no potassium
Now,
sorbates or additives.
price will expire end of day, and already 800 are gone.
Wow.
Sir, it's good to have you back.
Thank you, my friend. I
buddy.
got butter on my
Nice
hands.
to
Here
see
you
you.
go. Thank you.
All right, it's time for us to talk about one final item tonight, and let's welcome in Janine Ferrillo. She is our brand ambassador for Lock and Lock.
How are you?
I'm well, friend. How are you?